Happy Monday to each and every one. Happy Monday and cheers to each and every one of you. Your girl is doing her live today, Sunday, y'all. I had to do my live, but I didn't get the opportunity to do so. I was extremely busy. Trust me when I say I was extremely busy. I was extremely busy, but I'm here now. I am here now. Okay. To each and everyone that will be joining, I want to say put a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Every Wednesday is mother and daughter vlog. Friday is healthy eating habits. And Sunday is where I do random monthly topics and random every Sunday. Y'all, I did my hair washing. I did a day in my life. So for those of you that did not see a day in my life as yet, make sure you head on over to my channel and watch a day in my life, or scroll down and you will see a day in my life. What next? So I'm here today for this. I had some Instagram friends that I said to them, ask me anything. And they did ask me anything. So guys, I'm here for the whole juicy detail. I'm here to tell you guys, not to tell you guys, as well as answer the questions that was asked by my Instagram friends and family. I have a series of 7 questions. I thought it was 8, but it's 7. One which was so interesting. The first one is, are you vegan? Who or what is your motivation to be talented? What have you learned from your unsuccessful relationship about yourself? I like that question, and it goes straight to 7. Now guys, for those of you that will be joining me, today is, you ask me questions and I'm here to answer all your questions. Today's drink is a berry shake. So it's consisted of blueberry, raspberry, and what else? Blueberry, raspberry, coconut yogurt. There's another berry. Can't remember the berry, but when I remember I will let y'all know. And chia seed. If you guys can see, that's the chia seed there. For lunch today, y'all, oh yes, and I also put collagen powder inside, so when I blend it, you're gonna see me removing seed from my mouth, because the other berry I add is very it has a lot of seed on the inside. So I definitely had to make sure that while I'm drinking, I will swallow some, but I'm gonna be removing some. So I'm gonna grab a napkin, and then, you know, I'll be back. I'm waiting to see who's gonna. I'm waiting to see who's gonna join me. Let me see who's joining me today. Y'all, the first question that you guys have asked me is, are you a vegan? So I hope my Instagram family will join in on this vlog and listen to the questions asked. I hope you guys will do that. I hope you guys will join in. Are you a vegan? I do not see myself a vegan. I see myself on my way, or I would see myself more a vegetarian than a vegan. Why? I don't see myself doing without chicken. I can do without any other meat, but I don't see myself doing without chicken. When you're vegan, you don't eat meat. I think you only have fish or something like this. So I'm more vegetarian. You know, I do a lot of vegetables, but ever so often I will have my chicken wing fried or baked or stewed down, or in my soup. I'll have my chicken, I'll have my chicken neck, my chicken foot, my chicken breast, you know. So of course I would not consider myself a vegan if I'm doing that. I also love to make juices, so you will definitely see I do vlogs, especially healthy eating habits on Friday, guys. For those of you that watch my video, notice I do incorporate chicken on the inside of my meals. I do a lot of vegetable, I do a lot of smoothies, you know. So that I would definitely say I'm not vegetarian, but I am vegan. Sorry, I am not vegan. I'm more like vegetarian, or I'm on my way to become a vegetarian, and try to incorporate more fish and try to use only chicken whenever necessary. Yeah. So welcome, welcome, welcome to each and every one of you. The next question is, don't forget to put that thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section. Who or what is your motivation to be this talented? I guess they're trying to ask me who or what, motivates you to be this talented. Guys, on my Instagram page, I do a lot of reels, and I'm often doing reels, whether it's motivational reels or it's singing. I do my own little singing ever so often. I would say what motivates me to be so consistent and persistent is basically the goals that I look at achieving in life. What motivates me is my daughter and my background, how I grew up. I want better. I would like better opportunities in life, so is basically that. And I want a better life for my daughter. So if I sit down and say I want better, but I'm not doing anything to make my life better, then it doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense. So I'm motivated by my circumstances, put it that way, my situation. So I get motivated and I do my reels. I'm studying, I'm reading. I have my motherly duty to do for myself, for my child, and I am doing all those things, but I'm still motivated to, how do I put it? I'm still motivated to just continue to do. Hi Hedda, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here, and thanks for putting that thumbs up. I'm here answering questions, my dear, that my Instagram family asks. I'm here answering questions. The first question was, are you vegan? And I answered that, so you can always rewatch the video. I would appreciate it, and I thank you for being here. The next question is, who or what motivates you to be this talented? And I'm just answering that question. I become creative. I would say I'm also talented in certain things, certain aspects. We all have talents. I have so much beautiful people out there with so much amazing talent, and it goes to waste. So I always encourage people, you have a talent, showcase it. God give you with that talent, to inspire, to motivate, and to give people hope. Use your talent. So definitely you will always see me, even on Facebook. I post up videos on YouTube, on Instagram. I post up reels, Facebook reels, videos, you name it. I post up everything. Question number 3: what have your unsuccessful relationship taught you most about yourself? Let's see what Heather says. Do your thing, girlfriend. Thank you, hon. And thanks for being here. Appreciate it very much. Well, I would say this is a when I saw this question, I was like, wow. In my Instagram story, I said, ask me anything. But, I wasn't expecting that question. But I'm grateful that it was asked. What has it taught me? What has it teach me about myself? It has taught me that I'm driven, that I have a lot of endurance, that I know how to forgive, and I know how to let go. It has taught me that over the years, my experience did not just go into an experience and that's it. I learn from my experience. So then, okay, when I have an unsuccessful relationship, it doesn't bother me to the fact where I would go into mourning or, oh my God, I cannot live. I'm gonna, the worst thing ever happened to me. Why me, Lord? And start blaming people and being angry about everything. No. I each time I go through a relationship that is unsuccessful, I look into myself, I look at the individual, and I look at the surroundings. You know, what influenced this kind of behavior? What influenced why it didn't work out? What did I didn't do right? What I did not do right? What did that person do right? What they didn't do right? And I go from there. I always tell myself I don't want to be bitter. So holding unforgiveness in my heart, or you know, just being bitter, becoming bitter, is not a good feeling. And to me, to be honest, I rather to be wholeheartedly um, forgiving and moving on. When I say forgiving, it's I'm not gonna go back allow the person to hurt me again. So I forgive you and I move on, and I can care for you and be your friend from a distance. But I'm not gonna make, because my relationship did not go good with you, that I do not open myself up to meet someone else. I know next time in the next relationship I plan to do, or because I learned from the last one, this new one I'm coming into, I plan to do better into it, right? That's how I see. Everybody has their own take on relationship and whatever, but you guys can send in your remarks. Number 4 question is, would you marry? Of course, I would definitely marry it again. Of course, why not? You know, I don't believe that because one marriage did not work, that you should not try another. We all have chances in life. I mean, our Heavenly Father give us chances over chances over chances over chances. Every choice that we make in this life, and whether it's bad or good, He forgives us. You know, who are you to judge? I have a friend said something to me. He was like, you know, you are you have been married, and when we're looking biblically, the Bible says do away with the person, but it never say you must remarry unless the person has passed away. And we were there talking about it, and I was like, yeah, you know, that's so true what you're saying. But you know what he also said to me, he said, you have to work out your own salvation with God. So I often wonder to myself, people that have remarried, how do God view them? You know, and they believe and trust in God, and they're Christians, or I wouldn't say Christian, but I would rather to say believers in the faith, but they remarried and their spouse is still alive. How do God view them? You know, because of course our God is a forgiving God, but that's that rule that didn't change upon generation upon generation. So does God bless that second marriage? Does He consecrate that second marriage? I'm really curious. What do you think? Because I really wonder. Of course, I would love to to remarry and be with someone that understand me, that I understand, that we can communicate and share thoughts with, and so forth. But then also I'm wondering, you know, will God be pleased with me remarrying? That is a topic, y'all. I don't know what to say. And I don't want, when I reach the pearly gate, I say, God, because Tom did it, so I do it. You know, that kind of feeling. Sometimes we follow in other people doing things because they are doing it. Oh, this person doing it, and God forgive them. How do we know for sure that God forgive them? But y'all, if the opportunity come again to get married, or not to just get married, finding the right person, because nobody is perfect. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm looking for someone that we click. Then of course, a lifetime partner where I don't want to think about getting divorced again, you know. But I'm really I do wonder about that whole, you know, you married, you divorced, and you remarried thing. I don't know, you know. Not every marriage is ordained from God. Not every marriage God approves. Okay. All right. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate hearing that. Thank you for giving your wording on it. Because I do wonder, to be honest, I do wonder, is this of God? Does God approve it? And yes, it's just like a child. Sometimes when you think about it, it's just like a child. You tell the child, don't do this, but they go and they do it behind your back. You don't approve it. So whatever they do behind your back, it costs them pain, it costs them hurt. But you forgive them. So I guess that's how it is too with God. He didn't say yes to it, but you do it and he forgive you. I guess so. So like I said earlier, I'm having a mix of 3 different berries with coconut yogurt, chia seed, and almond milk. This is delicious. This is another interesting question. I like how my Instagrammers come to me with these questions, man. I'm telling you. Sorry, because of the seed. One of the berries have a seed in it. Some of it I swallow, others I cannot swallow everything. Number 5 question, y'all. Number 3 and number 5 question. Actually, all these questions are quite interesting. Number 5 question: what is your biggest regret in life, if any? My biggest regret? To be honest, I don't. Do I have any regrets? Right now, I cannot honestly tell you guys that I have any regret, because I don't. I have no regret. Every experience that I've encountered in my life has done 2 things: teach me and make me stronger. It teaches me a lesson and it makes me stronger. If I did not experience the situation in life, I don't think I would become a better me or become stronger or have strength. One situation in my life that I've ever fallen down, and it took me 3 years to get up, was when I was much younger, because I didn't know what it felt like to be broken. For those of you that did not watch Who is Toya, the video Who is Toya, I'm gonna put the link below. Thank you for whoever is watching. Thank you for putting that thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here and for joining in on question. I have a video, Who is Toya, where I talk about I was in depression for 3 years, postpartum depression. And it took me 3 years to get up out of it. And I told myself, had I not gone through that, the situation I face in my life currently, I would have fallen into that stage. But because I've been through it, and I tell myself I don't ever, ever, ever want to go into depression again, I've come up with coping mechanism to help me to process and go through life better than I did when I was in my 20s. So there's no regret, absolutely not. And then even relationship wise, being into a marriage, getting out of a marriage, I don't regret. I learned something from the marriage. And what it made me, I wouldn't say regret, but it made me realize that you cannot drag somebody with you if they don't have the same vision as you. You're draining yourself, you're draining your energy. But all of this I will talk about in the month of June, when I feel more comfortable to discuss about what happened to me and my ex. And a lot of you have asked me, I'm not seeing your ex or your spouse, I'm not seeing your spouse, what's going on, etc., etc. I will talk about that, guys. I feel now good on the inside to talk about it. So of course the month of June is for that. And I'm going to talk about it because it needs to be addressed. Some of us need to get that motivation. Some of us need to get that drive to know that things happen in life but it's not there to break you. It's to make you stronger. And when I say make you stronger, not to be stronger and bitter. Please get that right. Not stronger and bitter. Because bitterness make us sick. Bitterness causes us to die early. Being bitter. So I'm not talking to you about strength and bitter, being strong and bitter, and oh, I don't need nobody and I can do this all by myself. No, 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 no. God didn't make me to be all by myself. So that is not my desire. I'm telling y'all from now. That ain't my desire. So it made me stronger, to become a stronger person, to be a better mom to my daughter, to teach her and her children. You know, I can be the grandmother to teach my grandkids how to be stronger. But I mean, without experience, you cannot just get up and be strong or gather strength. You have to go through things in order to gather strength. So I have no regret when it comes to that, literally. Number 6 question: would you have leave where you are living to live somewhere else, or will you leave where you're living to live somewhere else? Of course, I believe in changes. I believe in adaptation. I'm not from the island that I'm currently living. So literally, at a young age, I've already gone into migration without um my consent. And it's good because it preps me and prepare me for adapting to culture and people, and yeah, changes, yeah. So of course, if the time come that I need to move from where I'm living, of course I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna embrace it open heartedly and openly. Because hey, who does not feel good adapting to changes? Every day in our life we change. So moving is changing, and you have to adapt. On my job, there are people that live in their country for years, and one day they get up and they decided, guess what, I'm gonna just move. Hi King Crew, thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. You can always rewatch the video. As you said, you just joined, and thanks for the thumbs up. I'm on question number 6. I had 7 questions, so I'm on question number 6, and then I'm going to question number 7, and that's it. Question number 6 is, would you leave where you are living to live somewhere else? And I said yes, I would, because from a very young age I migrated, and yeah, I'm here where I'm at now. I'm on this island. I've gone to Europe and back. You know, I've had a lot of traveling experience. I have a lot of travel desire. I have a bucket list of where I want to go and where I want to be. But you know, in time, everything will come and everything will happen. Nothing happens before its time. That is something I'm teaching myself. And yeah, you know, another thing I've learned in this lifetime is patience is virtue. Because nothing doesn't happen before its time, you have to learn to have patience. And growing, while I was young, I was very, very, very impatient. As I get older, life has taught me this. Life has taught me this. Cheers to those of you that are joining. Thank you for being here. Thank you for putting that thumbs up. And to all my Instagrammers, thank you for asking me these questions. Some of them are really straightforward, and I cannot blame you, because I said ask me anything, right? Yeah, you asked me for sure. Them question here is mouth watering, so I have to I have to drink something. Next, last and final question: what is your favorite hobby? They're seeing you. Y'all see something else. You can have it. So, what is the King's Cruise. We saw her crawling by. Yeah, she tried to avoid being seen in the camera, but I told her before, you need to move, do what you gotta do in the back there, because when you're gonna pass, they're gonna see you. So King Crow saw you crawling, huh? Okay, so the last and final question, what is your favorite hobbies? I like you guys asking me that. When I was younger, I like to talk about when I was younger, because as I get older now, I like to see the changes that takes place. She says, we love you still, princess. Say hi. Come and say hi. You guys are such an amazing people. We have, for my last vlog, before I answer the question, I'm coming to that last question, but let me just say this. For the last vlog, it was a day in my life, and I asked 2 questions in the video. I said, do you want to tell me, would you like to see my dog, a day in my dog life? And some of you did answer and said, yes, we want to see a day in your dog life, and we would love to see a day in princess life. So that's coming up pretty soon. A day in princess life. Y'all gonna see. I ain't want to tell y'all nothing, but y'all gonna see. So that is definitely for you to see. And a day in my dog Lovely's life. Now, as I was saying, because the last question is, what is your favorite hobby? Growing up, when I was younger, we are Team Princess Life. Thanks. When I was growing up, or say when I became an independent woman with someone, living with someone, or say, let's start from teenage years. My favorite thing to do was dancing and reading. That was my hobby, dancing and reading. As I get older and I experience life and stress and me being impatient and a lot of drama and stuff happening in my life, I realized that my hobby has become going on the beach, sitting down and meditating, doing yoga. I love yoga. So that's one of my hobby. And my hobby, one of my first hobby is definitely going on the beach and just doing absolutely nothing and meditating, or sometimes reading a book or
Excuse me.
Okay. Y'all, excuse me. Okay. Check the that you have one now. Okay. So I got distracted.
Sorry. Okay, I done.
Okay, yeah. Yes. Disturb my peace. As I was saying, yes, before I got interrupted. I lost my train of thought. Oh my goodness. What was I saying? Yes. As I get older, I realize that thank you for being here and putting your thumbs up. Don't forget to rewatch the video so you can see all the answers to the question. As I get older, guys, hi, got to be done. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Welcome. As I get older, as I was saying, I develop this thought, or I develop this habit, and it becomes a hobby, because going on the beach, sitting down, some people it's not. Thank you. I'm so happy that you caught my live. This is so nice. For some people, they wouldn't consider it a hobby. It become something therapeutic. And for me, a hobby is something therapeutic, because you're doing because you love it. So going on the beach and relaxing, doing nothing, or sometimes reading a book, as long as I'm on the beach, y'all, that's my hobby. Going, even if it's after an entire week of up and down, this and that, or even in the middle of the week, as long as it's not night or so, or it's not raining, I like to just go park up by the beach, listen to the wave, rejuvenate my mind, and get back up and go again. That is therapeutic and it's a hobby. I sometimes I'm on the beach, I just sit down and I do a little meditation. I read a book. Well, I mostly read my book. So when I was much younger, I used to love to read novels and love. As y'all know, Valentine's Day video. If some of you that didn't watch my Valentine's Day video, y'all hear me talking about Prince Charming. Yeah, the whole Cinderella and Prince Charming. So I used to be that young girl, teenage girl, where it was all about reading about books and falling in love, and this man I was so in love. You know the whole. I don't know who else used to read books. Please let me know. Love novels. Oh my gosh, I used to love to read a novel. I had like a library of books. And now that I'm older, and when I was much younger, I used to say I would collect dolls because that was something I loved. It was a hobby, like, I used to collect dolls when I was younger. I get older, that's nothing. Now my peace of mind is my hobby. Maybe y'all might not think it's a hobby, but it's a hobby. Having your peace of mind is so important, guys. I'm seeing a lot of people going crazy. I'm seeing a lot of people going crazy because they're stressed or things are going on in their life and they're afraid to talk about it. They're afraid to confide in people because they're afraid somebody's not, that people gonna, expose their business, expose their life. Just go on the beach. Chillax. Reorganize yourself. Reorganize your mindset. I believe in mindset rejuvenating the mind, because the mind is powerful. The mind have so much of nerve cells in activated and acting. The mind is what governs our very body, that cause movement, that cause feelings, that cause emotions. The mind that causes your very heart to pump blood into your different vessels and organs. Your mind is powerful. So if you do not nourish your mind with food, the proper food, nutrients, and environment, I'm telling you all, you will be sick. And that's the truth. You will be sick. So your mind, detoxifying your mind and rejuvenating your mind should be your first goal and first priority. And it's my hobby. And then next comes me I love to take photos. Maybe it might not be a hobby to some people, but it's a hobby for me. I love to take photos. I like to capture moments. I just think it's lovely. It's a hobby. I feel good when I do it. For me, hobbies are things that you enjoy doing. So some people, I like to play volleyball. I like to play chess. It's a hobby. They love doing it. And I love to do vlogs. Now these are new hobbies that I incorporate in my life. Vlogging, because I had my YouTube channel for almost 1.5 years before I literally started doing any form of vlogging, because I wasn't sure what I wanted to vlog about. I wasn't sure what I wanted to talk about. I wasn't sure if I wanted people to know my business. It was a whole tillily. But anyhow, I finally figured it out, and I was like, just start. And I started, and look at me today. Here I am, chit-chatting, talking to everybody, and having a conversation. So yes, please let me know in the comment section, what are your hobbies? I would love to hear from you. What are your hobbies? Do you have any questions for me? Because this is the last question, which is my hobby. And like I said, vlogging, I realized anything to do with my peace of mind, to be honest, y'all, is what I love to do. Create peace of mind, create rejuvenation, creating. And another thing I love to do, I love to cook. I love creating. Let's not say I love to cook. I love to create new things. It's just like my vlogging. I create new stuff. Sometimes I feel like, okay, cool, I think I want to change it up a little bit. But not everybody is like me, like changes, or some people like consistency, the same thing over and over and over. I find it boring, so I like to change things up. So when it comes to cooking, it's the same thing. I like to change things up. The other one of my vlogs with my healthy eating habit, I made an omelette big omelette in what do you call that pan, in muffin, in like muffin pan or cupcake pans. So I bake my omelette in cupcake pans, and then I put it in the fridge, and every morning I would get up and I would warm it. mm, Delicious. So if you guys didn't watch that video, make sure you do. I have a playlist, so you can always run through healthy eating habit playlist, get ideas, and share the videos. Of course, I always share out people video. Y'all, last week I was extremely busy going on all y'all that support me and always leaving comment in the comment section, going on y'all channel, leaving the video. Sometimes I don't even get to see the video, to be honest, because I just leave the video run, because I'm asking for watch hours. Why shouldn't I give others watch hours? So I just leave the video run, and then sometimes I will see something, I'm busy doing something, and I see, and I run, go back, and I say, that they say this, that makes sense, so I will give my little 2 cents in the vlog. Or sometimes I'll be like, cool. Sometimes I'm working, and while at work I just put on the vlog and it's just running, I leave it play. So I make sure I support. And then of course you support others, and you don't always get back that 100% support, but the motto is to just do good and it will follow you, period. Doing good, it will follow you. So those of you that are just joining, I want to say a big thank you for being here. This is my berry mix juice. I'm still trying to remember what the next berry, this berry that has in a lot of seed, I'm still trying to remember which berry this is. Do, if you have, now I have the floor open, do let me know. Any questions that you have for me, please send it now in the comment. Or any remarks, if you just want to leave a remark or you want to say something, do let me know. Y'all, my last video, I asked about the bald spot in my head, if y'all know any remedy. So I'm still waiting to hear, because my hair was good, and then I started dyeing it, changing the color, all kind of thing, and my hair started falling out and I got the bald spot. But it was worse, to be honest. So I'm really grateful that it's getting somewhere there. But it really, yeah, it was really bad. It was really bad, but I'm grateful that it's getting there. And I really want to see how long my hair is gonna get. The oil treatment in my last vlog, I used some yesterday, and I put in the hair, and I plan later to just catch my hair back like this. Now my hair can catch up. I have to show you guys a video of when my hair was extremely short. I had like this little bob. If you guys can see, the oil treatment is like really vast on my hair, but it's good. I find that's good. So please, if you have any questions, ask me. And if you don't, and you're coming in now on the video, please rewatch, because all 7 questions, I'm gonna just repeat them. Are you vegan? I answered that already. Who or what motivates you to be this talented? Hi Pamela, thank you for being here. Thank you for putting that thumbs up as well. I'm here. I just finished answering the questions that was asked by Instagram supporters. Number 3 question is, what have your unsuccessful relationship taught you most about yourself? So if you didn't watch it, you gotta watch it, because you need to hear about this one. Number 4 question is, would you marry? So I guess the person is asking me, would you marry again, or will you marry? I answered that. Number 5 said, what is your biggest regret in life, if any? So rewatch the video so you can hear. I don't want to repeat myself. Number 6 question is, would you leave where you are living to live elsewhere? And I answered that. Number 7 question, which is the last, is what is your favorite hobbies? And I listed my favorite. I guess as time go along, I will develop more hobbies. And I love to, oh my goodness, I forget to, that is so important. I love to travel, guys. That is a hobby. Traveling. I find it's a hobby because it makes me happy. Once doing something that I love and it makes me happy, it's a hobby. When I was younger, like I said, I used to love to read books. It was a hobby. I felt good. I felt like, oh my God, Prince Charming is gonna come and sweep me off my feet. So it was a happy moment for me, reading love novels. Yeah. All right, y'all. Let me know. Any further questions, send it in the comments and I will answer. Or if you have a remark or you would like to say something, please let me know. Send it in the chat. I love to hear from you. So I'm just here listening to you guys. I'm still trying to figure out what is the next berry I put in this. I have collagen in this. I have coconut milk, coconut yogurt, sorry. Coconut yogurt and blueberry, raspberry. There's the other berry. I can't remember. But it is definitely delicious. Now guys, for those of you that will be joining, please don't forget to rewatch the video so they can hear the questions and also the answers that follow. As soon as I'm finished drinking, I'm gonna end this vlog. So if you have any question, please send your question in the comment section. I'll definitely be answering. Bye bye. Until next time, one love. Don't forget to put that thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section, and watch the latest videos. Woo! See you next time. And if you have any questions, don't forget, put it there, put it there. I will answer you on my next Q&A. Bye bye guys. One love.